Retired Mindset 5-Minute Friday. Short episodes in 5 minutes or less.
You ever stop to think about the word retire, where it came from and what it actually means? Well, it comes from the French word retirer, which literally means to withdraw or to draw back. I mean, say what? That's exactly the opposite of what I believe retirement should be. Hi everyone, I'm Bob Preston, founder of the Retired Mindset, where we help people master the art and science of aging well through the 7 trails to holistic longevity. If this resonates with you and you would like to learn more, click on subscribe or the link in our bio, follow us, email me, or better yet, book a discovery call on our website. I want to challenge that one little word that carries enormous influence over how millions of people think about their next chapter of life. Because with our platform, we are not stepping away from anything, especially life, because I advocate for stepping into it while you're in retirement. Think about the language we use. When we say someone has retired, almost subconsciously, it paints a picture. You've left work, you withdraw, you step into your golden years, you slow down, you fade into the background. Your best contributions are behind you. But what the heck, who decided that? Because when I look around me, I don't see people who are meant to withdraw. I see people with decades of wisdom, experience, perspective, relationships, stories to tell, skills, compassion, and maybe for the first time in their lives, the freedom to decide how they want to use all of it. I advocate that retirement isn't supposed to be about withdrawing. It's about redrawing your life. Not pulling back, but pulling forward, hitting the throttle. You see, that's one of the reasons I created the Retired Mindset, because I don't believe retirement is an ending. Your retirement is a transition, yes, but to me, it's a moment when the question changes from what do I want to do for a living to what do I want to become now? These are 2 completely different questions. One is about occupation, the other is about identity and purpose. And identity doesn't retire. Purpose doesn't have to retire. Curiosity doesn't retire. Adventure doesn't retire. Love doesn't retire. And growth doesn't retire. If anything, they finally have room to breathe, and we have a chance to spread our wings and truly experience living our best lives. When I retired from my corporate career, I thought I was leaving something behind. Funny, instead, I discovered I was finally creating space for something new. So today I'm building the Retired Mindset. I'm writing a book. I host a podcast, as you can see right here. I'm working as an associate marriage and family therapist. I'm coaching people through one of life's biggest transitions and on the road to holistic longevity. None of that was on my retirement checklist. It emerged because I stopped asking, what am I retiring from? And started asking instead, what am I moving toward? And that's a very different mindset. So here's your 5-minute Friday challenge. The next time someone asks, so are you retired? Maybe you don't answer with what you stopped doing or how they might expect you to answer. Answer with what you're becoming, okay? Because retirement isn't withdrawal, it's rediscovery. It's drawing a brand new trail map for the rest of your life. And perhaps that's the greatest irony of all. It's kind of an oxymoron, if you will. The very word retire means to withdraw, has become for many of us an invitation to finally step fully into life we've always wanted. Thanks for joining me on another 5-Minute Friday. Until next time, remember, the goal isn't simply to live longer, it's to live better with a longer health span, 1 trail at a time on the 7 trails to holistic longevity. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back next Friday. And in the meantime, remember that in retirement, soul meets body.
The Retired Mindset 5-Minute Friday. Short episodes in 5 minutes or less.